So who are you?
My name's Kid Akimbo. I'm a singer and dancer, originally from Brazil, but I grew up in San Francisco.
Okay, cool. And how did you come across the Zeitgeist movie?
I saw it in the end of 2008. A friend of mine, I was visiting a friend of mine in Portland, and he was like, "Hey, have you heard of Zeitgeist films?" And I said no, so he showed me the first one.
Okay,
Blew my mind.
great. Okay, and yeah, what made you want to join the movement?
What made me want to join?
Yeah.
Um, Basically, the imperative that I couldn't really not be a part of this in some way. I couldn't turn my back on the knowledge that I had found on the way my eyes had been opened about the depth of corruption. I had already known a lot about corruption and all kinds of things of broken social systems that we have, but the extent to which they're exposed in the Zeitgeist films, particularly the first one, it made me feel like I didn't have a choice, because if my silence would be directly contributing to the way that things were going, and they were only going to get worse.
Right. Okay. Okay. And is there anything you'd like to see occur or happen at the movement?
Well, something I'm focusing right now on the movement is a legislative action called Codex Alimentarius, and that's something proposed by the WTO. It was first proposed in 1962, and they've been kind of waiting this whole time to put it into effect. It actually started to go into effect in the end of 2009, on December 31st, actually. And it's a global food control system, and it's basically insanity on the books in the law. It basically says that vitamins and minerals are illegal. They're classified as toxins. All animals that are going to be used in food production will have to be treated with hormones. It's going to eliminate food labeling, just all kinds of crazy things. And by their own projections, they say that millions, if not billions, of people are going to die from malnutrition, and secondly from preventable diseases.
Wow.
So it's something that I need as many people as possible to know about, because it's madness.
Yeah. Yeah. And any final thoughts?
Yeah, I think we're really at like the 11th hour, the 59th minute. The last few seconds. This is like our last chance. Our civil liberties are really deeply under attack.
Yeah.
And there's just so many things wrong. There's so many systemic issues, and for me, it's like I think the Zeitgeist movement is a really good way to go about changing a lot of those things. But even for people who maybe that isn't their way, that people just do some research, look at independent media, find out about the issues, find out about water fluoridation, find out about FEMA camps, find out about the attack on your civil liberties. Do what you need to do, because in a few years you might not have that luxury of finding out about this information.
Yep. Yeah.
So
Okay.
that's it.
All right, man. Thank you.
Yeah, thank